Hey everybody, Guest Sensei here for our first ever live stream talking about Cobra Kai. And we also have with us Sensei.
That's right.
From Bonsai Kai Dojo.
That's correct. Mundo. What's up, everybody? What's up, students?
All right, you can pause that now.
I was just trying to give them the feels. Like
they got the feels. They got the feels.
And we got Easy here too.
Yes. Sorry, our dog is here, so if you hear him whining in the background, apologies.
He's obsessed with being pet, you know. So.
And if you stop for about 3 seconds, he's not very happy about it.
Exactly.
Anyway, so what we are talking about today is we're talking about the importance of Miguel and how we realize that Miguel is probably going to become the best fighter in the Cobra Kai series.
He's the best around.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever going to take him down. Isn't that him?
Yes. Okay. Well, that was Daniel from...
But now, no, but Cobra Kai is the story of Johnny, and clearly Miguel is the Daniel of the modern age. Cobra Kai, Karate Kid, Miyagi.
Right. So it would make sense that that music is playing for him because he's parallel to Daniel. But the reason why we're saying that Miguel will become the #1 fighter in the Cobra Kai series is because he will have that perfect amount of balance now that Daniel and Johnny are actually teaming up. So he's going to have like the aggressiveness of Cobra Kai from Johnny, but then he's also going to have the defense only from Daniel.
I was going to say, do you think that that Miguel is going to go to Daniel about the defense, or they're just going to learn it as a whole?
I think they're going to learn it as a whole because I think Daniel's still going to stress the importance of defense, and with what he learned in season 3,
right,
about how to, if your opponent won't stop wagering war, you know, you make them stop.
How cool would it be if Daniel teaches Miguel the thing with the pressure points, like you were just talking about, and he uses it on Robbie?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Kreese.
What if he teaches him the pressure point secret? So
for sure,
that will be pretty interesting.
I want to say hey to a few people in the chat here. Like yes. Evan Manister, and who else do we got here?
We also have Calab London, Celtics Nation, Mason Gaming, Mega Cloud 47.
And then I guess in a few minutes, you know, once we're done with our little rant here, we'll start taking some theories and stuff and put them on the screen like we were doing the other night.
Yeah, of course. The other thing that we wanted to talk about with Miguel and his importance, because not only is he going to be important because he's going to have both like the yin and yang of the aggressive and the defense,
right,
but I think also Miguel is going to help Johnny and Daniel also continue building their trust, their friendship,
right,
their camaraderie.
I do feel like Miguel is kind of like the alley figure in a way, right? Like that, yeah, like that he's trying to help keep it together.
Right, because I think we've already seen that Miguel's kind of learning things about Johnny from Daniel, also then realizing Daniel's really not such a bad guy, especially when he was like, yeah, but you won with an illegal kick. And Daniel was like, the same kick you used in the last tournament. Like, so you see it's not illegal. And then like Miguel was like, oh, right. Right, so it's kind of like he's like the buffer in between them.
He's needed for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that's the thing. Miguel wears a lot of different hats in this show. You know, like he's if you think about it, he's also a support system at home for his mom and,
of course,
and Carmen and stuff. Like if you think about it, it is Johnny's show, but it's just as much Miguel's.
Yeah, because you see Miguel right from the get-go. And isn't it Miguel who has the first line of the show too?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's like, hey, we just moved in. We're from Riverside or whatever, you know.
Right. Like something about the water pressure or something.
The water
right?
pressure.
Yeah. So, so Miguel is really important. And I do think that he is going to be like that vital, like you said, Ally-like character
for sure
to continue this, you know, relationship and help to improve it between Daniel and Johnny.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I mean, like I said before, you know, the show is just as much Miguel's as Johnny, and then you brought the fact that he has the first line of the show. And also, don't you remember in season 3, we were feeling like the first part of season 3 was lacking a bit because of the absence of Miguel. Like,
right.
It just, you know, especially from the kids, storyline. You know, I just personally felt that it just dragged a little bit without him.
Yeah,
you know,
he definitely is a big part of the show, and it definitely did feel empty without him. Like, I found it harder to get into the younger cast kind of story without him. Yeah, because once he came back into the storyline in a bigger role, then it was like, all right, this is more familiar to us.
I mean, what do you guys think about it in the chat? Do you guys feel that Miguel may be the most important character besides Johnny? I mean, what, or if you have any questions for them?
Yeah, because I definitely do think that after Johnny is Miguel. Let's see. Miguel is the Daniel of Cobra Kai. Yeah, absolutely. They're totally parallel characters. So I was reading this comment here by Sean. So yeah, absolutely. They're definitely parallel characters because we also see that with the first All Valley tournament. And that's why then when Daniel and Miguel finally talk, Daniel says, from one All Valley champ to another.
Right. See, that's another thing is that Miguel, because he is the modern day Daniel, they have that connection because they are both All Valley champions.
Right.
You know?
Right. And then not only that, but then when Daniel was like, no, I'm sorry. When Miguel said, I don't see many cars like this from where I'm from. And Daniel was like, yeah, I didn't see any when I grew up in Reseda either. And he was like, wait, you grew up in Reseda?
Right. Exactly. I mean, just like Robbie assumed that Daniel just came from money. Remember when they first have the real down to earth talk?
Yes, I agree.
So let's see what other people are saying in the chat here. Anything else we want to put up on the screen?
Let's see. Caleb here said, I agree Miguel has the chance to help Johnny and Daniel's relationship. I agree, yeah. I really do think he's going to be that ally figure buffer that they need to continue their bonding and getting to trust one another, I guess you could say.
Yeah, without a doubt. Absolutely.
Oh, and then Sean added here, he also said they were both bullied. Yes. Yep.
That's right. Very good, Sean.
Right, they were both bullied. Let's see. Oh, this one. We talked about this one. Daniel will give Miguel the yellow car.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We were saying I don't want to say it's very possible because let's face it, if Daniel didn't give it to Sam or Anthony, who doesn't deserve it at all, you know, I mean, it really did. If you think about it, does Miguel have his driver's license?
Well, I don't know because he's always riding his bike, but that could also just be because he doesn't have the money for a car.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Let's ask everybody in the chat. Do you think Daniel will give Miguel Mr. Miyagi's 47 Ford, the yellow car?
Because remember, when we watched I was saying, and I think you even said it, I was like, it's interesting how they put Miguel in the driver's seat.
Everybody comment car for yes or no car for no.
Yeah, because I'm curious. I feel like a lot of people have talked about this, but everyone's kind of like split on it. I don't know. I feel like it could go, I mean, I don't know. It could go either way, I would say.
It could. So Jadis thinks yes. Patty says yes. Whoa. Movie Nerd says yes. Sean says yes.
Interesting.
Wow. Okay. I mean, like, let's put it this way. Miguel deserves it, but it's like Miguel is not Daniel's, you know, kids.
I mean, but you never know. This is a stretch, but if Sam and Miguel continue their relationship and let's just, say for storyline here, they end up married, he becomes his son-in-law, and then technically really Sam does get it if it's Miguel's.
That's true. By the way, thank you for getting guest census to 20 people watching right now.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Really appreciate it.
21. Okay, cool.
Let's see.
I'm hoping all of you guys subscribed. Yes. Comment 777 if you subscribed with all notifications on. Comment 888 if you haven't yet.
Let's see. So Evan has something here. He said, bit of a crazy theory here. Johnny and Daniel might refuse to train Miguel because maybe things get worse. And then Silver tries to get Miguel into Cobra Kai like he did with Daniel. That would be interesting if but I don't know.
I couldn't see Miguel falling for Terry Silver though. That's how
yeah, because I feel like Miguel was already on to Kreese from the very beginning.
Right, exactly.
So I don't know if Miguel would be the one that would get tricked to going into Cobra Kai like Daniel did.
Right.
It might be someone else though.
Could be. It's very possible.
People have talked about what if you know, Hawk goes back to Cobra Kai? What if Demetri goes to Cobra Kai? Like, people have kind of speculated a bunch of different people going back over.
Let's put it this way. I could never see Miguel going to Kreese. Terry Silver is very persuading, but I don't know. I couldn't see Miguel going back in any way.
Maybe.
Thank you for 22 people watching.
Let's see. Mega Cloud 47 says, I predict in season 4, Johnny gets hurt early on to give Miguel and Daniel a chance to really bond.
But how would Johnny get hurt?
Right.
From
and would it be like
what?
a bad injury where like he's out for like multiple episodes, or would it be like he's just out for one episode where Daniel really like goes somewhere and does something like the tree with like he did with Robbie, but he does it with Miguel or something?
All right, so let's see. Do you guys think Johnny gets hurt early on? 1 for yes, 2 for no in the comments or in the chat. I'm curious. I'm gonna say no. I don't think Johnny will get hurt. But I do think Miguel and Daniel will bond just from working together, by being in a hybrid dojo.
Or if we just see like there's an episode where like Johnny's preoccupied, like he's got to go do something with Sid or something. Yeah. So for the day, Daniel's training everyone, and like him and Miguel really get like time alone while others are doing like the exercise on the tree or something.
Yeah, see, everyone is saying no.
Right. I don't think he'll get hurt, but I do think there's going to be a moment where Daniel and Miguel do get to bond in this season. More so than just the car moment. Let's see. Oh, we were just talking about this earlier. Do you think Leo Howard could appear in Cobra Kai season 4?
See, now I had no idea who Leo Howard was because Cobra Kai Kid posted a video about it.
Yes, and I had no idea who he was either.
So
but
he's a martial artist.
He was in that show on Disney. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, because I really didn't watch that show. I think I was too old when it came out.
Yeah.
So I wasn't familiar with it. So I actually had to watch Cobra Kai Kid's a video from today to learn who he was. So if you don't know who he is either, Cobra Kai Kid has a great video explaining it because I really didn't know. But I forget what the name of that show was.
Let's put it this way. He's a martial artist. He's a younger guy, Leo Howard. I looked up, his Wikipedia thing earlier. I'm gonna say why not? Yeah, I mean they need people with martial arts talent on the show,
right?
That are also happen to be actors,
right? So it's like I wonder how they're gonna bring him in. Is he just gonna be like a new Cobra Kai student? Is he going to be a new Miyagi-Do student?
I could see it could be either or. I would say maybe we're gonna see him on Kreese's Cobra Kai because they cut a whole bunch of people. There's a lot of people left.
Right.
So they need more students. So it's possible.
Yeah, so I think that he could easily be brought in as a student of either dojo.
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you think he's going to be a Cobra Kai or do you think he's going to be a Miyagi-Do?
Interesting. Yeah, so comment Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do, which also keep in mind is Eagle Fang.
Right.
So when we say Miyagi-Do, we also mean Eagle Fang as well.
Correct.
And we are 31 subscribers away on Guest Sensei's channel from hitting 800. So did you guys all subscribe? Comment 1 for yes, 2 for no in the chat. Make sure to turn on that notification bell. Let's get her to 800 subs.
Oh, and people. Caleb told us it was the show Kicking It on Disney. Yes.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that show.
Yes, it was called Kicking It. Let's see. We have here from Judas. Daniel and Johnny go to an ice rink and talk about balance. Yes, because in that leaked photo, they were at an ice rink.
Yeah, so balance with the ice skating, that there's something with that. I wonder if they have to do like certain kicks, like Robbie did kicks on the tree. Remember he fell off. I wonder if they have to do certain kicks on the ice without falling.
That'll be challenging.
Super dangerous.
Yeah. But yeah, what if it's like an intro to balance for Johnny from Daniel? Because Johnny definitely does need balance in his life.
Oh, for sure.
And then Daniel will also say to Johnny about him being a Cobra Kai student before. Absolutely.
Yes. We got just little, heads up to you guys that are here. We're going to be doing a video on that soon. So you guys are hearing it first.
Yes.
And make sure they should hit the like button down below.
Absolutely.
Too. That's right. Did you guys all hit the like button? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Let's Let's see. Oh, Evan gave us another theory here. Chosen comes to Miyagi-Do to help Johnny and Daniel to find balance, because remember, there are different types of defense. That is true. Plus, Chosen has better techniques than Kreese. I would love to see Chosen come back in season 4.
I think we're going to see Chosen one more time at least. Either they're going back to Okinawa, or Chosen comes back here to take down Terry Silver or something. Like, it's got to happen.
Yes. So I do think that we're definitely going to see him again, and he's going to teach another, Miyagi secret to take down Kreese.
Oh, for sure. What's up, Frankie? What's up, Cobra Guy? Movie Nerd HD. Caleb, what's up? Jay Alberto Torres, how are you? Evan Manister.
Let's see. Cobra Guy said Daniel and Miguel will come closer, and Johnny will become jealous. Interesting.
Daniel and Miguel will come yeah. Johnny is a jealous person, so they're both jealous people. I could see that.
Right.
I definitely
just like
could.
Johnny was upset when Robbie was close with Daniel.
Yep. And and think about it. Johnny would come up to him and it's like, what are you trying to take Miguel away from me or something? It's like, well, no, not really.
Yeah. So I think that it's possible. It might be one of the little things that they kind of bicker over throughout the season.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that we'll see a comment or something where Johnny does get rubbed the wrong way by that.
You guys are really throwing out some good ones.
Yeah, these are great.
What did Luke say?
Luke said, sorry, the dog is climbing over me, can't get to the mouse. There we go. Daniel and Miguel will have a lot in common, and Johnny might get mad that Miguel is not talking with him anymore. Yeah, kind of piggybacking off of the last one. Yeah, I do think that Johnny will get mad.
Yes, Sensei, you were actually the one that brought that up to me originally, about Daniel and Miguel having so much in common when they were sitting in the car together talking.
Right.
And I'm telling you, dude, the fact that that Miguel was sitting in the driver's seat, it really kind of foreshadows a potential that,
the car could end up as his.
I'm not going to lie. I want it to be his.
I do, because I feel like Miguel does deserve
He deserves it after what
I feel like
he's been through.
If Miyagi knew Miguel, I think he would see the same things in Miguel that he saw in Daniel from the original Karate Kid.
Oh, for sure.
And that he would agree that Miguel should have the car. Let's see.
Great questions or theories.
Yeah.
Both.
Mega Cloud 47 is another one. I think at the end of season 4, Daniel and Johnny's rivalry is finally put to bed. And from season 5 on, they take a more of a backseat and the spotlight shifts more to the younger cast. That's interesting.
Yes, because maybe that could lead to the spinoff, because they said they are planning a spinoff.
Right. So I think that I do think that there could be something there with that. But I do think that their rivalry will finally be put to bed. But I do think we're still going to see those moments of them just bickering, because they are still sort of like oil and water.
I'm gonna put you to bed.
Why?
To bed.
Let's see. Celtics Nation said scenario.
Everybody say, put it to bed.
Robbie and Tory go on their first date and end up fighting a gang at the skate park. Afterwards, they kiss and become a couple.
I mean, that's a heck of a fan fiction right there. I mean, I guess that could be something like that. Let's put it this way. Does Robbie and Tory team up at some point?
Yeah, and I think that's what he's getting at, that from the team up, then they realize that, like, there's something there and kiss, and they're a couple from then on.
Could be.
It's possible. There's going to be something that officially, gets them together, but I do think that they're going to be a couple in season 4.
Oh, you got it from Reddit, Celtics Nation. Not bad, though. Hey, not bad.
Let's see. Leo says, can you picture an emotional argument scene between Robbie and Sam about Miguel being back in the picture and reminding her of the stuff Miguel did to him at the tournament and school fight? I mean, I do think we're going to see Sam and Robbie either talk or fight or like verbally argue again, because it was very brief when Robbie appeared at the dojo.
Right.
And she was like, well, he was like, you stopped writing. And she was like, well, you never responded. And he was like, well, it's kind of hard when you're getting your face like beat in every day.
Right, exactly. I do think we're going to see something emotional between Robbie and Sam at some point, because it's been a while since they had a one-on-one moment.
Right.
You know, think about it. Ever since the school fight really was the last time. That was like really where it got crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Luke has an interesting thing that Leo Howard will play young Terry Silver. Yeah, if there's going to be more flashbacks, that could be interesting. If rather than him being a Miyagi-Do / Eagle Fang student or Cobra Kai, that maybe he's involved in the flashbacks, which is possible. So
I think Leo Howard. Oh, you read that one. I will play a young Terry Silver.
Right.
But didn't they already have a young Terry Silver already?
Right, but maybe it's like even when they're a little older, past, after they're in the military,
after the war.
Yeah, maybe.
Possible.
I don't know. Let's see. We also have. Let's see. Theory: Johnny and Allie's relationship will be higher, that they will get married. I don't know. I feel like Allie served her purpose. I don't know if I can see Allie coming back in again during season 4. I feel like she served her purpose to help Johnny and Daniel get closer again and kind of sort of temporarily bury the hatchet, or so bury it enough to the point where they could team up at the end of season 3. But I don't know if Allie will be back. I think that Johnny will end up with Carmen. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that there's going to be something between Johnny and Allie, or do you think that Johnny's sticking with Carmen? Because I think personally he's going to stick with Carmen. Let's see. Oh, Evan had one up here that said, maybe Kumiko becomes sick, which has to make Daniel go back to Okinawa. Then he trusts Johnny to run the dojo, and Johnny only does Cobra Kai lessons, and that is where Chosen comes in, maybe. Oh, that could be interesting, Evan. Yeah, that would be interesting. If something happens with Kumiko and Daniel goes back, maybe that's when he brings one of the kids with him. Because I know that Sensei and I spoke briefly thinking that in one of our recent videos, thinking that Robbie may end up going to Okinawa with Daniel. Or maybe he takes Robbie and Miguel with him to Okinawa and tries to get them to kind of bury their hatchet. I don't know. It would be interesting. Let's see. And then if Chosen comes in while Johnny's running the studio, I think that would be interesting too. Because then Chosen is like, what is this with the Cobra Kai stuff? It's about defense only. Let's see. Sensei says, will Miguel eventually become a sensei? I don't know. Maybe that could be one of the spin-offs. Maybe it's Miguel running a studio of his own, or a dojo of his own, I should say. It's possible. Let's see. Oh, Aaron said, do you think that Robbie will date Tory? I do. I definitely see them becoming a couple in season 4. I'm not exactly sure what it'll be that officially makes them realize they like one another or become a couple, but I do foresee them dating in season 4. Let's see. Sarah and Tory rematch? Sarah, or did you mean Sam? Sam and Tory rematch. I could see that again. I could see Sam and Tory having another rematch. It would be interesting if they fight each other in the All Valley. If they're one of like the final fights, whether I don't know if they'll be the championship fight at the very end, but I do think they're going to make it pretty far in the tournament, and I think that will be their rematch. What do you guys think? Let us know in the chat if you think that they will have their rematch at the All Valley, or if you think their rematch will be elsewhere. Let's see. Oh, the girl from episode 6 in season 3. Oh, I don't remember who Sarah is. I'm totally drawing a blank. Let's see. People that could possibly be coming back: Mike Barnes, Terry Silver, Jessica Andrews, and Julie Pierce. Yeah, I do think that there is a possibility of seeing all of those people coming back. I think it's pretty certain that we're going to see Mike Barnes or Terry Silver. Jessica Andrews, I don't know if we'll see her come back, but I do think Julie Pierce will come back, and I think she may be helping Sam, because that's another, female perspective in karate. So maybe she's the one who can really get through to help Sam out. Let's see. We also have here. Oh, where did it just go? Hawk will betray Miyagi-Do and go back to Cobra Kai, and Johnny and Daniel will kill Kreese. All right, so let's see. Hawk betraying Miyagi-Do, I don't know, because I feel like now that Hawk is back to being like good Hawk, not evil Hawk, I feel like he's there to stay, because you could tell that he had remorse for breaking Demetri's arm, and you could tell like that really wasn't who he was deep down. I think that he just kind of had an evil streak in him for a little while there, but I don't know if he's going to go back to Cobra Kai. Johnny and Daniel kill Kreese? I don't know. It would be interesting if that did happen, but I don't know if it's going to be that extreme, because he did say if he loses the All Valley, then he's gone. So I don't know if it's just going to be that he loses and he disappears, but I don't know if they'll go that extreme and Kreese dies. Let's see. Cobra Guy says Demetri betrays Miyagi-Do. So we actually briefly talked about this yesterday in our video. Was that on Send It to the Internet or Bonsai Kai? I don't remember, but it was the one that we did yesterday. And my point to Sensei was that I don't think Demetri will betray Miyagi-Do / Eagle Fang, because he was the one who really kept bringing Hawk back to Demetri. Like every time Hawk got a little too full of himself, he was like, all right, Eli Moskowitz, right? So I don't think Demetri will betray Miyagi-Do. I think he's officially there to stay. Let's see. Mega Cloud 47 says, I got a real sloppy one. What if Carmen gets pregnant and their kid would help end the rivalry between Miguel and Robbie? So we talked about what if Miguel not Miguel.
What if Miguel gets pregnant?
No, not Miguel. Miguel's pregnant. Yep.
Hashtag Miguel's pregnant.
Carmen. We did a video about that. If Carmen got pregnant. But yeah, then that would really solidify Carmen and Johnny and their relationship. And should it go further, then Miguel and Robbie would probably end up like stepbrothers, which is interesting.
It is very interesting. And I hate to say it, but it really is starting to head that way.
Yeah, I agree.
It really is.
Let's see.
And everybody watching right now, thank you so much for being here. We're streaming. We've been streaming for almost 30 minutes now. If you haven't yet, please hit that red subscribe button and turn on all notifications for the guest sensei. Comment 1 for yes, 2 for no if you're already subscribed. And make sure to forward strike that like. Let's see if we can get 35 thumbs up. We're at 28. So let's see if we can do it.
Awesome. So Patty Ward said, do you think Daniel will bring Miguel to the woods to train like he did with Robbie? I do think so.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
I think that will definitely happen. And I think it'll be really, really awesome, because that scenic shot of Daniel and Robbie on the dock doing the kata, I would be like, I would love it if we saw Daniel, Johnny, Miguel, and Sam and like Demetri or something, or even all the students. But I think it would be just more epic if it was like just Daniel, Johnny, Miguel, and I mean, I don't think Robbie would be there, but if so, that would be cool to have all 4 of them.
It would be. It would be. We can dream.
Yeah, we can dream. That's true. Let's see. Oh, where did it go?
So guys, we are coming up on the 30-minute mark here. We're 2 minutes away. Guest Sensei, how much longer did you want to go on here?
Maybe this will be the one that we answer in the comment, and maybe that'll be our next topic. How is Kreese going to be kicked out of the valley? So even if you're watching this as a video or here on the live stream, let us know, how do you think that Kreese will officially be kicked out of the valley?
Well, if he loses the tournament, no?
Do you think he's gonna go peacefully? What is going to really be the way that he leaves officially?
My thought was, in a fan fiction, or if they want to do it, that Kreese, quote unquote, leaves and then enter Mike Barnes or enter Terry Silver or both of them.
Possible.
To keep the legacy going, because that's a loophole.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my thoughts.
So maybe we'll talk more about that one come next video.
Let's put it this way. If you guys want us to go for 5 more minutes to make this 35-minute stream, comment 1. If you want it to end now, comment 2. Fair?
All right. Sounds good.
We'll let the people vote. We got 31 people. Let's see if we can get 30 votes. 31 votes.
Let's see.
And you could go on to another thing if you want, or get something queued up.
We got a bunch of ones coming in. All right, so 5 more minutes it is. Whoa, that's a lot of ones. All right, so we got 5 more minutes. Let's see. Oh, from Evan, we have, will Kreese actually leave? Or maybe the cliffhanger at the end is Mike Barnes taking over the dojo.
That's basically like what I was saying. Yeah, yes. Yep. See, Evan, we're on the same wavelength with that one.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, trying to scroll past all the ones to get to more theories. Let's see. In between season 4 and 5, or in between season 5 and 6, there will be a time jump of at least 4 years in which we see how everyone's lives have changed. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be like that great of a time jump. What do you think?
It really depends on the direction they want to take it. I mean, if they want us to see what things are like years down the line, then they probably will have a heck of a time jump. But otherwise, I think they're going to just keep going the way they have.
Yeah,
that's just my thoughts.
Let's see. We have theory. In one episode, Johnny takes the Miyagi students to a junkyard to train, while Daniel takes the Eagle Fang students to the forest. That would be interesting.
It would be interesting to kind of split them up, and just so that they can, kind of get a different feel for the different styles. Right.
Make the Miyagi students a little more aggressive, and then to kind of calm down some of the Eagle Fang students. That would be interesting. Kind of swap students for a day.
Mm-hmm.
That could make things entertaining for an episode.
So would that make Hawk officially Eagle Fang, or is he hybrid? Or are they all hybrid?
I guess they're all technically
they're all
hybrid.
One dojo, evidently, now, with them both teaching the class.
Right. That's true.
I'm gonna cry when I see Johnny do the kata.
I know, yeah.
Or how funny would it be if they make it where he can't figure it out, and he's like, I can't do this pussy stuff.
What if now we see the whole montage thing of the kata where Demetri kept messing it up in season 2? What if now Johnny's the one who keeps messing it up repeatedly? That would be funny.
It could happen.
That would be funny. Movie Nerd said, will we see Johnny versus Robbie part 2?
That's a real up in the air one. I'm gonna say no, but I mean, I'm gonna say no, because I think they're gonna wait until after the tournament to really come back together again.
Yeah.
Whoa, Evan Massett, did he comment the same thing like a million times?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, Evan, I don't know if that was a glitch or whatever, but you don't have to post it so many times. We see it.
Let's see. Oh, Caleb said...
Yeah, guys, don't spam the chat like that. Oh, everybody's getting a little crazy now.
That Kreese will end up taking Johnny's Cobra car. I don't know, because we didn't see what happened to it for the whole season 3.
Yeah,
I don't know where it is.
That's right. They never showed anything with the car.
Do you think the car is going to come back in season 4? I don't know.
Terry Silver and Mike Barnes will show up driving.
Could you imagine? That would be funny.
That would be kind of interesting. So we have 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, yeah. See, Evan said he thinks it was a glitch. Sorry.
Okay.
Maybe something we're just going on through StreamYard. Let's see.
No, it was on my screen, too.
Oh.
We'll take one more quick theory, and then we're going to wrap it up for the evening. Make sure to subscribe with all notifications on, and forward strike that like. Let's get 40 thumbs up for Guest Sensei.
Where did it just go? Here it is. Scott said, do you think Daniel will give or let Miguel use his classic car to take Sam out, maybe to prom?
Yeah,
that's
I could
a
see
good
something
one.
Like that.
That is a good one.
Could you imagine if they had a prom fight?
Oh, that would be
hashtag prom fight. That would be wild.
That would be wild. But that would be interesting. Maybe that's what it's hinting at. Miguel will drive the car to prom. Maybe he won't give it to him officially,
Yeah.
but he'll let Miguel drive them to prom in it.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I like that.
That is a good one. Good job, Scott.
Yeah.
So this is the last minute here. I mean, I think we should probably start wrapping it up.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what are your final thoughts on Miguel being important?
Yeah, no, I think Miguel is a lot more important than we all initially realized.
Like I said, he wears a lot of hats.
Yes, he does.
He's important to a lot of different storylines within the show.
Yep.
And you know, we're excited to see where it goes next.
Yeah, definitely.
So anything you want to say to the viewers here?
Thanks for being here for my first ever live stream. It's been awesome hanging out with everybody.
Should we do more for Guest Sensei's channel? Leave a comment saying more streams or no more streams if you don't like them.
Right. Do you like the streams or do you like the shorts? Because they're quite different. I guess that's
but you could do both. You don't need it's not like you have to do just one.
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. So we'll probably do another one of these another night this week. And then maybe we'll have one on Bonsai Kai or send it to the internet or something as well.
Definitely.
All right.
So subscribe, everyone. Let's get her to 800 subs. Turn on those notifications. Hit that like. And I guess until next time,
strike first, strike hard, no mercy. And until next time, class is dismissed. Quiet? That's weird. I can't
just try it.
Quiet. No.
Just try it.
No.
Should she do it?
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Everybody comment. Do it. Do it.
Quiet. Yeah. All right.
As Miyagi would say, close enough.
All right. See ya.
See ya.